Have you ever felt like you're literally wrestling with your AI, just trying to get the information you need in a way you can actually use? Well, today, we're going to show you how to take the reins and get the precise format you want every single time. Come on, we've all been there. You ask for something super straightforward, like a simple list, and what you get back is this giant wall of text. It's frustrating, it's slow, and honestly, it's not what you asked for.
I mean, sure, the information is in there somewhere, but it's buried in all this conversational fluff. Try to plug this into a spreadsheet or an application? Good luck. You'll be manually cleaning this up forever. It's a total data nightmare.
So, why does this even happen? Well, without specific instructions, the AI is just guessing. Think about it. It's been trained on a sea of unstructured text from all over the internet, so its default is to chat, not to give you clean data. And that leads to wildly inconsistent and, a lot of the time, unusable results. But here's the good news. There is a much, much better way. You don't have to just settle for its best guess. You can give the AI specific, direct instructions to get the exact structure you need every single time. This whole technique is called output formatting, and it sounds kind of fancy, but it's a really simple idea. You explicitly tell the AI the structure, the format, and any rules for its response. No more hoping for the best. You're the director now. And how well does this work? Incredibly well. Providing structured output instructions can slash parsing errors by a staggering 70 to 90%. I mean, that's the difference between a tool that drives you crazy and a seamless, efficient workflow. And that seamlessness comes from the insane level of control you get. We're talking about everything from structured data formats like JSON, which is perfect for apps, to clean document formats like Markdown, perfectly organized tables, or even just simple lists with very specific rules. The possibilities are pretty much endless. Okay, talk is cheap, right? Let's actually see the power of this precision in action. I'm going to walk you through a few before and after examples that show the dramatic, almost magical difference this one technique makes. Let's start with a super common developer task. Let's say you're building a web app and you need data from the AI to populate a feature. You need it clean and you need it in a machine-readable format. Our goal? Get structured JSON data. So the old way, the bad prompt, is just asking, list the top 3 programming languages. We already know that gets us that messy paragraph. But look at the good prompt. It's so specific. It commands output in JSON format, and then it provides the exact schema, defining the keys and the data types it expects. And the result? Bam! Perfect, clean, structured JSON. Your application can read this data instantly with 0 errors. No manual cleanup, no parsing headaches. It just works. That is the power of precision. Okay, on to our next example. This time, we're not making data for a machine, we're making it for a person. We just want a clear, scannable table so we can quickly compare a few options side by side. Now, the vague prompt is compare Python, JavaScript, and Java. This is just going to give you another big wall of text. But the good prompt commands, the format, output as a markdown table with these exact columns. It even names the columns for the AI. No room for error. And look at that. The result is a perfect markdown table. The information is organized exactly as we specified. It's instantly scannable, making that comparison effortless. You've just transformed a research task that could take minutes into something you can understand in seconds. All right, for a final example, let's focus on constraints. Because sometimes it's not just about the format, it's also about brevity and getting right to the point. Our goal here is a short, actionable list of tips. Absolutely no fluff. The bad prompt, give me marketing tips, is basically just an invitation for the AI to write an entire book. But the good prompt sets firm rules. Output exactly 5 tips. Each must be 1 sentence, max 15 words. These are clear, measurable constraints. And the result is exactly what we asked for. 5 tips, all short, all actionable, all under the word limit. This shows a different kind of control. You're not just structuring the output, you're shaping the content itself to be more potent and useful. So now that you've seen how powerful output formatting is, how do you actually apply it yourself? It's really simple. I've broken it down into a 4-step formula you can use for any task you can think of.
It all comes down to one golden rule. Don't ask, direct. Here's how. First, identify your need. How are you actually going to use this output? Second, choose the right format for the job: JSON, a table, a list. Third, define the structure, like the fields or columns you need. And fourth, set clear, measurable constraints, like word counts or item limits. That's it.
Okay, as we wrap up, let's just do a quick review of the key takeaways that are going to give you a massive upgrade in your AI results. So remember, always be specific about the format. If you need structured data, provide a schema. Use measurable constraints, not vague stuff like be brief. For really complex requests, show the AI an example of what you want. And of course, for anything mission critical, always validate the output. By moving from simply asking to actively directing, you've unlocked a whole new level of power and reliability. You're no longer at the mercy of the AI's best guess. You are in command. So the only question left is, now that you have this control, what will you build?